We back, boys. Well, bad choice of words. I'm back. The car's not in the best condition. Some fuckery happened. Let me start up from the beginning. We got the car running. I don't even remember dates, to be honest with you, but got the car running. Had a first fire. It's doing good. Needed some dialing in. Some weird gremlins going on, and then did our break-in. Was, I want to say 500-600 miles per break-in. Oh, my knees getting old. Oh, you hear that? 500-600 miles per break-in, per the builder of the engine and the company that shipped it to us, with their supplied break-in oil. Everything was fine. Break-in oil was, well, had the tiniest amount of flake, but that's kind of normal. Well, I shouldn't say normal, but anything that isn't normal or abnormal. Did our break-in, got the car on the dyno, was having some issues at first with the DSX, not spraying. It was spraying, but it wasn't. So we submitted the ticket, and they actually got back to us and was like, hey, yeah, there's a common issue with these 6 gens. I think they said it was a 6 gens, to where it was the crank sensor. Crank sensor wasn't reading appropriately, and so it wasn't spraying any fuel because it wasn't reading. So we got that swapped out. Miraculously, it started working. Car was doing good. Made like 1160, I think, and 8 something torque. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's doing good. Was kind of just enjoying it a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Making data logs. I even did a draggy, but it was kind of slow. It was only like low 4s. Still had more stuff to do to it, and it was. I did the draggy whenever I had, or before I had gotten the tighter belt for this, because I was having a little bit of belt slip at first, but I think it was like a 4.2 or something like that. Fucking dog piss slow. It was doing good. Made more data logs over the next couple of weeks. I want to say nothing out of the ordinary as far as knock or anything else like that on the logs. On one of the last hits that I did in this car, like full hit, it was on Paseo, and I was with a friend of mine, and we were just kind of getting what we can, sending it over to Ivan. And the car pissed out coolant to the bottom side of the coolant reservoir, or the coolant expansion tank, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I was like, oh fuck, then, like, did I just like lift a head or something? That was my first initial thought. I was either that or like the coolant reservoir got hot and it's old and probably cracked somewhere. But no, it's having some weird like issue towards just pissing it out to the bottom side of the reservoir, or it'll like take everything from the top side of the reservoir and push it to the bottom side, so it overfills and it's coming out through the weep holes. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's thermostat or water pump, whatever. After that, I brought the car home. Was doing fine. Wasn't, no issue, no mechanical failure or anything else like that. And then all of a sudden, the next day, whenever I'm bleeding the coolant system, I'm kind of listening because I heard something weird. I was like, what the fuck is that? I heard a little knock. I was like, all right, this ain't good. Let me just take it over to Southwest Speed and make sure I'm not tripping. Have them look over it, evaluate it. Sorry, APS kid. And sure enough, they were like, yeah, that kind of sounds like some rod knock, dude. Maybe a spun rod bearing. So that it developed on the drive home, and needless to say, it sounds like a box of rocks, and it's not good. I changed out the oil just to see how bad it was, and it was a confetti party, then. It was bad. a lot of glitter in the oil. Was not willing to run it anywhere or drive it anywhere, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, for the time being, I'll throw some VR1 in there. I wasted a bunch of VR1 just so it can have oil in there. And it's been kind of sitting ever since. I'm looking for the opportunity to get back in at Southwest Speed so we can pull the motor, disassemble it, see what's going on with it. Either that or drop the oil pan and see if we can find any remnants in the oil pan, window tray, whatever. Hopefully the crank's fine. I'm hoping that it's just like a rod cap rod that we have to replace. But we won't know until we know, kind of thing. In the meantime, I'm waiting on that. I could have hit them up a lot sooner, but I've just been lacking the motivation to kind of get this car going with life and everything that's been going on. Just life, dude, really. All I can sum it up as. It's not even funds that are an issue. It's just the inconvenient things that happen, and just, it's bad timing. Bad timing. Like the worst possible timing ever. I fucked up again because while I was running, I had a couple opportunities to have passengers record, but I didn't because I'm stupid and I forget. I should have, because, well, it's a hell of a build while I was running. I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, for being a fucking 4.3 car. It's obviously a lot faster than that. We got to get everything dialed in. It was still on the stock trans tune. We were on the verge of flashing over a revision for the TCM, and then I had discovered that lovely knock, and that's, well, I already told you guys the rest. But like I said, waiting my time until I can get back over at Southwest Speed, drop the car off, have them figure out what's going on with it, rebuild it, and then get it running again. It's all a process. It's another waiting game to play out. Unfortunately, this motor is out of its warranty window, I guess. They only have an unlimited mile or 1 year warranty, whichever comes. Well, that's fucking stupid to say because obviously unlimited mile, but 1 year warranty, unlimited mile, and we're well past the 1 year, needless to say. So nothing's gonna be covered. I didn't quite expect the company that had sent out the motor to do anything. I was just kind of like a shot in the dark, like, hey, is there anything you guys can do? You know what I mean? It's kind of odd that, you know, we have a spun rod bearing at 900 miles on a fresh build, and this thing's not even touching its limit. Like, it's just interesting. I don't know. There was no issues with revving out high. There was no oil starvation. Everything looked fine on the logs. I still don't understand what happened, what went wrong, but things went wrong, and it's probably one of the more costly things that could have happened, other than launching a rod out the side of the block. But luckily, that didn't. I think the plans at the end of the day are going to be getting this thing going. Oh, my knees. And trying to put a cage in the car. That shit's going to be expensive, though. Kind of a penny pincher, if you will. I value safety, but fucking cages are expensive, dude. Like, I'm not rich by any means, so I don't know. I want to do a cage, build the tranny. Hopefully the stock tranny holds for what we need it to do for the time being, and then we can build it. Hopefully that fucker don't blow up on us whenever we get this car going and like send me into a fucking wall in Paseo or something. But yeah, I also need to figure out the brake assist issue that I was having. Also contemplating just getting rid of the fucking ABS altogether. Just going to like manual brakes or something. That way I don't have to deal with it. I'm having a loss of vacuum in the brake booster itself. Replace the master cylinder, replace the brake booster. I haven't tested the vacuum pump that kind of sits behind the auxiliary cooler. on the driver's side. And obviously this car is too loud up front and in the back to be able to hear the pump, the electric whir of the pump, see if it's kicking on or not. And I didn't test it because I'm a putz, but yeah, that's kind of where the car's been sitting. Well, it's been doing nothing but sitting lately. Just bad luck, dude. Like, even on this, shout out Ivan for loaning me his ZL1 wheels. He's been doing good, but we had a blowout in our fucking Toyo Proxy not too long ago. Partially my fault, not gonna lie. But yeah, dude, like, look at that shit. Fucker almost killed me, then. Almost sent me into a curb. Got that one. That one's passenger, and this one was driver rear. I don't know what happened here. Not exactly sure, but sick, right? Fuck it. Driver's side. I'm pretty sure this is driver's side front. Yeah, driver's side front, fine. No weird shit going on. No weird wear or anything. So I don't know what the fuck going on with that one. But just bad luck with the cars, dude. Bad luck with life. Happens. We'll turn that shit around. We're going to just keep our heads down and continue hustling then. But whenever I do get the chance to get this car back over to Southwest Speed, have them tear it apart, break it down, whatever, rebuild it, get it back on the street, that's when I'll start making more videos on the car. Just right now, I can't make anything other than this video, unfortunately. Back to the waiting game it is, boys. But until then, laters, nerds.